Alright. Things are started. Yeah, I know Seggo was like, he's just feeling that he's not playing super well right now, and I talked with him, and I'm like, you just gotta do stuff. You know?
Just gotta do stuff.
The way Ahmet plays is like, you know, if he's thinking too hard about it, he's gonna get in his own head.
Yeah.
Especially against like something that's moving this quickly.
Especially in this game, I feel.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
where it's like, it's a lot of the times like if you're slightly off in your timing on your floor hug, or you're slightly off in your tech timing, which is harder in this game, it's like you gotta be a lot more aware.
Yeah.
Compared to something like Rivals 1.
The good news about Shine is that it's ASDIable, so you can just hold down, and you don't even gotta worry about the timing.
Very true. Yeah, no, this will be very interesting. So, as far as, like, the players in our scene go, at least before this event, because at this event, we have 2 new people who have not entered Wisconsin events before, that being you.
Yeah.
And also Kendrick.
Yeah, no, Kendrick is very, very solid.
And at least right now, currently, like, at the local events that we have had, there's been 2 events where it's been me, Seggo, and Anakin all in attendance. One of which was a double dunk. It was double dunk number 20, where I end up winning. Anakin got second, and Seggo got third. And then at cross-up, 3 days after that, we were all there again. I got third, Anakin got second, Seggo got first. So it's been kind of a toss-up between the 3 of who ends up beating who. We kind of all have wins and losses to each other right now. And now we have 2 new people in the mix where you
I've ruined the cycle. I'm sorry.
You've ruined the rock, paper, scissors, but that's okay. We have someone to beat now. I'm joking.
No, I mean, I hope for that.
Or someone to lose to also. You never know.
I mean, I'm glad I can be here.
Hell yeah. No, I'm actually so glad you're here though. Because this is the part that has me really excited about just the scene as a whole right now, because we have all the talent here. We always have.
We've just been spread out everywhere.
Exactly.
Even Rivals 1, like Wisconsin was like, we were very stacked region that just like, let's go to Chicago for stuff.
Exactly.
Like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, we just drove down to Chicago every month, basically. Oh, really good.
Anakin's really good in general about using Charge Shine, like more than most others that I see. Like, bro goes out there.
It's gotten me like a couple times where I got hit by that. I'm like, whoa, I'm just dead at 80. Okay, that's crazy. No one else does that to me.
He is not afraid to use the what is it? The air parry, get that full drift.
I love that angle from Anakin too. Really good at avoiding the down air and the down smash.
Cool, back air. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Down tilt tipper.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I know Seggo was really nervous about this, but I think overall, really good matchup, and I think Seggo is, like, able to play in such a way, if he does just go for stuff, that, like, Anakin's gonna have to, like, give a lot of respect to that, and Anakin doesn't like giving respect with just how his playstyle works. It's very, like, in-your-face, run-you-down type Zetterburn, but if you don't respect the Forsburn...
Getting up air a bit.
Yeah, a bit of a misinput there on the flat. I'm assuming it was, like, supposed to be an up air, or no. Supposed to be a forward air.
I feel like both of these players kind of have it in common, where it feels like when either of them get momentum, they don't let go.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We saw that earlier with Anakin almost getting the reverse 3-0 on Kendrick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Into the smoke. You've been deceived.
Really good smoke teleport. That was great. But that's a crazy string.
STI. Okay.
Still alive.
Still alive, just barely. Going back into the smoke as well. Manages to make it all the way back down. Still up top. He's just doing stuff.
He's teleporting up there, just stalling.
Oh, the landing fair.
It kind of works out. Gets caught by the cape into the down tilt.
Yeah, the
down
tech
smash.
chase.
Still alive.
That SDI was so important. You saw the down arrow there from Anakin, but
good
forward
catch.
Strong. And he's doing it. He's just doing stuff.
Dude, I'm so used to the lightweight kill percents where everything just explodes like 20% earlier.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. I'm well I'm very acquainted with the lower percent KOs. We update our score here. Shoutouts to Juno.
All right, let's go. I got it all. I'm running the stream, I'm doing the TO, I'm doing the commentate. What can I do? All right.
Beat me in bracket, apparently.
Yeah. apparently there's that. Yeah.
I had to. I saw the opportunity.
Look, I'll get it yet.
Are you-
Just like maybe 3 more sets.
No, I had a lot of fun on our set.
It was fun.
I sure did up till down strong. You at 0.
I definitely need to figure out what to do against Outstrong.
I mean, you got tech early.
I got to tech early. It's so finicky in this game.
Yeah, it's scary. Because if you tech, like, as soon as you go into hit pause, you can't tech
Yeah,
it
you
anymore.
can't tech at
so you
all.
gotta, like,
So like if
get
I'm
the timing right.
yeah, if I'm on the wall, then like I have to tech forward. Like there's no other option. basically.
Yeah. Ooh.
And the other thing that was catching me a lot too, I noticed this as I played more, is that because I would go for up air so much, I was holding up. I didn't PI at all.
Right.
And so I just went straight down. I noticed that a lot too. And it's like, okay, just things I need to learn and adjust to.
For sure. Yeah, Maple Raster's like a really weird matchup because if I do get you off stage and I hit a down strong, like it's GG's. But you get the up air juggles and you have a lot of like pressure with wrap and all of that. Mm-hmm. On to the set at hand.
Ooh, yeah.
This is the lowest blast zone in the game and Forsburn at 90%, so probably KO percent?
Not if you're not on
Almost.
fire.
Not if you're not on fire.
But yeah, no, this is just a very scary Zetter stage. I mean, having the extra angles to recover from is always nice when you have like recovery like Zetters, but then also being able to pair that with the platforms that are so easy to shark, and then the top blast zone for just disgusting up smash kills.
Yeah, I've always been kind of mixed on the stage for Zeta because like I know there is a lot of good stuff like you mentioned, but I feel like this is one of the stages where like you can just hold ledge against Zeta consistently. Like if you hit him far enough out, this is one of those stages where it's like he won't even be in the blast zone, but he's too far to actually make it back with the up B. So like
That's fair. That's fair. I can see that. But I know Anakin loves it. It's like this and Aramata are 2 stages that Anakin loves. Aramata surprises me the most, personally.
Oh, damage.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, Seggo getting a really good juggle there.
I've always said about Forsburn, like Forsburn feels like Raster if his combos are actually real. That up air and the spike through the stage, and Seggo up 2-0. If you would so kindly update the score.
I will do it.
As the official score updater. Fire Capital. Yeah, I definitely agree with this.
Yeah.
I think like Seggo's been getting a lot of mileage, like in just kind of threatening to send Zetter off stage, and when the stage is massive, there's a lot of room for Zetter to do Zetterburn things.
For sure. And I will also say this personally as someone that has played against Seggo for like years now. Sometimes you just want some room to breathe,
Yes.
you know?
Exactly.
Like sometimes you just want some room to breathe. And I think it's interesting with Anakin in particular, because you mentioned how aggressive he likes to play. Like, I think to me that's more so his layer. Wow, that was a crazy dunk. Just a really, really nice catch there from Seggo.
Yeah, I mean, literally, you have a lot of stage to work with, but if you go off stage, you are still Zetterburn versus Forsburn down air.
Exactly.
Not a good combination.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Seggo went all the way to the side. Oh, you're good. You're dead?
Yeah.
I think he wanted to edge cancel there.
Probably
but...
wanted the edge cancel, but I think the up smash catches that anyway.
All right. All right. I'm assuming that was just mashing floor hug.
Hello. You going home? All right. Well, absolutely. Appreciate you coming out. What's up? Triple dunk?
Next month?
Just in general? Every Thursday. We run every Thursday. All right.
I would love to see another one next month. Oh, I missed the timing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan.
You could get Luca.
Could get Luca.
Luca's not dying. Well, I mean, he's still dying, but they figured out what was wrong with him, and he's gonna be dying very
soon.
soon.
Be less dying. Oh, that.
SDI? I think that is just Fire Capital moment.
Yeah. Fire Capital definitely lets you live that. Lets you live that forward air too. Stage counter pick, kind of.
Oh,
fighting
deceived.
Going way deep.
Deceived.
I'm gonna take a bit of a punishment for that.
On the plat, but let's go shield early. For the platform, yep. Oh,
Okay.
God. Crouch cancel on the fair, though. That's really important to not be sent too far off stage. But, go hole in ledge. It's close, though. And I feel like the start of the set was like Anakin taking momentum, then Seggo brought it back. But this has been like very, very back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
As
Oh
I
my
say
gosh.
That. As I say that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you remember what I said about how both of these people don't let go of momentum?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
This is kind of what I mean.
Oh, that waveland with the shine from up top. That turnaround,
moving
too.
Wave bounce in the middle of that. What the hell is happening?
Beautiful. Not
Okay.
gonna kill as well. Big side blast zones. Fort strong. Yeah. Really good floor hug. And
Ooh.
I think no.
No,
not
fire
dead.
capital.
Yeah. That's the thing is like, as Zetter, like you're fine. You're fine letting these go to higher percents because you have so many consistent ways to kill that you just need like one fair here.
Yeah.
And so Seggo's got to play this perfect and not do anything that can get like floor hug shined. Or even grab, threatens a special pummel at this point. That fair.
No, still alive.
Not
Wow.
enough. All right. Eating my words.
I mean, so many kills that are prevented by
Oh, you're
fire
dead.
capital, but yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think the extra survivability definitely helped Anakin a lot there.
100%. But now Seggo has 2 counter picks.
For sure. So we'll see how this goes. But I mean,
Where do you go? I mean, I feel like if it's Seggo, I go Rockwall, but there's the ban, yeah. Don't take him to Forest. That's like the only thing. I think Jules makes a lot of sense. Godai is going to be a similar situation with the survivability, but the stage isn't as big. So Anakin's going to be forced to interact a lot more. At least, run your
this
way
is-
into a back air, or just, 3 fairs.
I mean, this is interesting. It's definitely, like, as far as stage width goes, it's a smaller stage than Fire Capital, so it's going to be easier for Seggo to force his way in.
But the blast zones are still very big. I call this stage no die delta a lot of the time.
Yeah, definitely feels like it. Ooh. There's that
Ooh.
charge shine. I think that's it.
Get rid of the
Yeah.
smoke, and then it's going to be the stock.
Very well played by Anakin there.
Well, I feel like it could have been a reverse bear, but still going. Oh, finds it. But Zetterburn, especially like off the top, because he's such a fast faller, vertical KOs just do not
dying.
work
He's not dying.
the same way. Yeah, that one's not going to do it.
Ooh.
Really good shines. And
Okay.
yet, Anakin's ready for this like raw down strong to come out.
Pretty much. Yeah, this is kind of what I've noticed playing against Anakin, especially as Maple. I've noticed that, like, when Anakin feels like his basic pressure just isn't going to work anymore, that's when he starts playing a little slower and focuses more on, like, using his aerials to wall you out.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of already seeing that to an extent against against Seggo here. Where it feels like he's already, like, Seggo will press a button, whiff in front of Anakin's face, and then capitalize immediately.
Yeah, and it's so hard for Seggo to land. Down strong to cover the whole plat there.
That was crazy.
And that was like the upwards hit of the dare, like the top hit of the dare. And so Anakin had the time to just fall to the plat, get that thing charged up. Checkmate situation.
And we're already at game 5 here. Uh-oh.
Do I want to play R1? So, right, Grand's all set. I'll play R1. This is
That
a
would
hype
be
set,
nice. As the TO, I would appreciate that.
I will do.
Alrighty. Hello, Pindon.
Hi.
Oh,
I got Ori'd.
Pindon got Ori'd in Rivals 1.
Yeah,
We've
it's
got a
fine.
banger game 5 right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Seggo went up 2-0, and Anakin had an extremely dominant game 4.
Gotcha.
So we're going to see how this goes. I definitely like this counter pick from Seggo.
Yeah.
Being able to force Zetter off stage very easily on this stage is going to be very tough, as we just saw.
Yeah. Because Forrest has a lot of tools to edgeguard Zetter in ways that a lot of other characters don't.
But it is still worth noting, a lot of Zetters like this stage, and it's not for no reason, because the close blast zones combined with, like, the claustrophobic pressure that Zetter can put out makes a very scary combination on this stage. Whoa, that's a reverse hit. Thank you, Trevor.
And we've been seeing Anakin really take advantage of these small stages, chasing with fair, getting a lot of damage on, and really just making people afraid of dying, and then taking advantage of people's fear to get a lot of damage out.
No double jump on this Zetterburn here. Crazy angle in that uppie, though. Just narrowly avoids that down. No!
That's crazy.
Loses the double jump again. You don't want to see that.
And we are now 2 full stocks ahead from Sego against Anakin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is this gonna be a 3 stock?
You can't let that happen. Good up the angle there.
He is just begging for a kill, though, because he realizes that the higher that Forsburn is going to get, the harder it is to get anything.
Any hit here in this 4 stock is gone.
And it's not a 4 stock. He's
I said 4's stock.
Oh,
not
4's.
4. I understand the confusion. However. Oh, and just missing the smoke. Okay. I mean, if you're Anakin, you really need that right now.
Yeah, but this is you're now again off stage.
Sego whiffs that down air. Okay.
Sego just throwing out these dares, realizing that he doesn't actually need to be too careful, and just damage alone is going to be a huge determiner of just how able Anakin will be to actually fight back in this scenario.
Oh, 100%. But right now, Sego's just kind of been in the driver's seat. Anakin really just needs to get this Forsburn to a higher percent before a lot of these really scary combos start coming out. Ooh. Okay, here we go. But gets caught by the reversal dare. This could be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finds the dare spike, and that's going to be Sego 3-2 over Anakin. Anakin out at 5th.
Very close set, though.
Very, very close set. I mean, it was exactly what we saw in Anakin's set against Kendrick, where got a lot of momentum and started bringing it back to game 5.
Yeah.
Made it really, really close.